Como un también qué tal?
What is up, Santino?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hold on, first thing first. Right now, this is last episode, I smell.
Well, you need a shower. That's your difficulty problems, Donny.
And right now, my beard is itching so bad.
Donny. If you have problems with personal hygiene, you may need to consult a doctor.
First off, I already said first off. This is second off. You ever do that?
First off, second off, second base.
Right now, my beard is so itchy.
Well, why don't you shower?
Because I just went on a 4-mile hike up Mount Everest.
What shoes did you wear this time?
I wear little running shoes.
Because don't tell me.
Little Nike Pegasus. That's what they're called. Nike Pegasus.
With a little wing in the back.
It has a little tail. Like you're surfing, little fish.
A little fig. A little fig.
The last time I wear jeans, let me tell you, you're Italian when you wear jeans, but when you take them off after a good hiking day,
they're a little worn.
There's aromas going.
Well, you need a shower.
That is true. I will shower after this episode.
I have nose pluggages right now because I've been wearing a mask for 14 hours, so I don't have sense.
You scared me really bad earlier because when you walked in and you're like, so first off, why do I keep saying first off? There's no first offs.
That's you.
There's a moth in my closet.
Well, there's not a moth, but that's how they eat them.
My sweater looks very holy. Where
did you find it? St. Peter's?
Uh-huh. There's holes in every extremity of the body.
That's what happens. That's why you have cedar chests.
So I ordered cedar little wood planks. They came with little hangers, metal hangers. You screw it in, and they're secure. And little balls. Put them in my drawers and stuff.
In there?
Uh-huh. But you scared me because you couldn't smell the cedar.
Cedar Sinai?
And that's a test sign.
Cedar Sinai?
Of COVIDs.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, to update the people on the little adventures that we've had this past couple weeks or so, I finally passed my real estate exam.
Donald went on his little, I'm yelling it now, went on his little excursions through the Pacific Ocean. Down Pacific Coast Highway. Tell your little stories.
Down in San Diego. Little Point Loma.
I
stayed with my little familia that I haven't seen in a while. It was really fun.
Little visit. See everybody.
You know when you're like occupied on something where you just like, you got to do?
You got to do
I was focused that night and the day of. Like,
so
I got to pass this test right now or else we're not going to have good issue things. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyways.
Good issue things.
Anyways. I was feeling pretty good about myself taking the test. Dude, are you okay?
No, I got heartburn today. I had 4 cups of coffee this morning on emptiness. No food, just coffee, tar paper.
All right, let's backtrack before we get into this real estate venture.
No, you gotta go to real estate ventures. You started. They're lost right now. They're lost. You're lost. What's that thing on TikTok?
I don't know the hell you're saying.
You're lost, and you need a map of.
Oh, you need a map, and you're frozen, and you're stupid. Anyways,
they paused the video.
I gotta backtrack though, because you just talked about 4 cups of coffee. We went surfing the other day.
Oh, that was pretty beat. How's Rippertons?
Dude, Santino, I got back home.
Well, that's you.
I thought my brain was gonna explode.
That's you. I had that little water this out.
My head was.
Throb. What we just say? I gotta be on. Oh, dude! I'm like in trances right now.
Are you well? Anyways, I felt horrible that day. I was so out of it. I was out of sorts. I took a little Advil and it still didn't help. I was just.
Well, we were in the sun. You didn't eat. You had difficulty problems. Everybody, welcome.
I can hear my.
I hate that stuff.
Anyways, so back to the real estate. Prepared for it. You know when you get like a little nervous, said a little prayer. It's like, all right, I gotta do stuff. Go in the little thing. First off, you can't carry.
Is it cubicles?
No, it's just like classroom long desks, and the computers are in the in the desk.
Was it like COVID style though?
With glass over top.
Were there COVID decorations?
What the hell are COVID decorations?
Like, was there partitions and stuff?
No partitions.
Or just open? Everybody.
They did one every other.
Oh, okay.
Space.
6 feet, everybody.
Everybody, I don't know why. Here, you're fine.
Well, that's them.
Anyways,
so.
There's a plexiglass over, and it's like tinted. You know, people that get their screen.
Yeah, you can't privacy.
It's like you turn the screen. It's like you can't see anything. This way, you can see the world. Yeah. So you're over fucking taking a test. Your shit's 3 hours.
I feel like it's headaches, dude. You're looking directly.
Yeah, because it's just like this. Sometimes you get tired, so you're like, you can't go like this. You can't lean.
Why? Because they tell you, huh?
No, not because. Not because they can't tell me.
Well, when you're
taking
taking like
the goddamn screen,
when
dude.
you're taking,
you have to be head on.
Collisions?
If you're like a little like
askew,
the perspective's a little different.
Well, when you're in school, you're like, I had teachers that are like, I need you standing straight.
Okay, well they
I'm
have
like,
problems.
well, I would go like this. I would slouchers, and he would be tap me on the shoulder. Excuse me, the person behind you may be able to see your paper. I'm like, dude. I'm an hour and a half. I'm an hour and a half into this test. I'm a little tired. Take a little. Put you know when you go when you elbow them a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little elbow action going.
Dude, I had a lot of growing up. Not gonna lie, I cheated on a lot of tests.
Oh, I cheated on most. I want to say more than 75%.
Everyone like unless you get those people like they cover. Have you get those people like don't?
It's like, dude, you're a pain in my asshole right now.
That brings me back to middle school. So we used to put up partitions like folders.
Oh, that was in
Dude, let me tell you
the
something.
blue ones, were they blue?
I don't know if they're blue.
We had blue ones. Everybody used to write inside. I'm like, I was B.
Anyways, we had the partitions, and my buddy Christian sat next to me. So all you have to do is go like this.
Well, yeah.
And you're back, and we fucking talk to each other about
and they
the
can't
test.
see you talking.
So I used to do really well on tests because it was a whole communication system going while we take it. The teacher moved me to another spot.
Failed the class.
This dude, he didn't cheat. That's like against his morals and everything. Which I'm not a cheater, but
it's like you gotta do sometimes.
You got a little
it's like
assistance
you got
in order to proceed.
It's like but it's like all right.
It's like all right. It's not like I'm gonna fucking steal the answer bank from the teacher and like.
No, it's just like
yeah. Anyways,
got a little help.
They moved me to this other kid. He wouldn't cheat for the life of him. He would be the one to like cover his paper, even with the partitions, dude. He's like, dude, like. Anyways, I fucking sucked on test.
Yeah, you can't.
Then the teacher brought me up after class. She's like, Donny, I need to speak with you. She's like, ever since I moved you, like you haven't been performing as well, like on all the assignments.
Yeah, because I was cheating.
She's like, I think I'm gonna move you back because I think you work better with Christian.
You're like, damn right.
Like, you're damn straight. I work better with him. So they moved me back. Ace is everything. They call me Ace of Spades, dude. I was just
Ace of Spades.
Ace for days.
That's
Anyways, what
do.
were we talking about before that?
I don't know. Oh, we went on tangibles. The real estate partition, the glass privacy.
So anyways, you're taking the test. They give you 3 hours to take it. I'm the type of person that I like reviewing or taking my time. So I know.
I can't do that stuff, Donny. I'm sorry. I take as soon as while I'm filling in the last bubble, I'm halfway.
And you're walking down.
Halfway to this thing.
You're the type of person where you forgot to fucking write your name because you took it so fast.
Yeah,
and then you
it's
turn
like,
it in, and you're like, oh shit, I forgot to write my name.
And you're like, can't go back. I'm like, well, you're retarded.
Yeah. Anyways, take the test. One thing before I get to the result of what I'm trying to talk about. This dude left the exam room. Everyone's quiet in there, proctors and shit. He walked out, and I was laughing during the test. He's like, well, that's shit I've never seen before. Dude, I literally was laughing out loud. Dude, he walked by me, and he looked at the proctor straight up, and he's like, well, that's stuff I've never seen before.
Look at the dude?
There's a proctor
like
that kind of watches over.
Supervisor kind of thing?
He literally walked down the aisle. He looked at her straight in the face because I was watching him walk down.
So he finished.
Okay. He's like, he looked at her and she's like nodded. He's like, well, that's stuff I've never seen before. I was like, dude, this dude's it's so true.
Oh,
some of the stuff I was like, I have never. This never. It was mentioned in a
that's
reading.
Stupid.
This was never written in word. Anyways, finish the test. Like one of the last two. They don't tell your results right away after you submit it. You go to like the outside person on the computer. First off, you have to put all your stuff in a locker. So I had to retrieve that. come to think of it, I didn't really put 2 and 2 together, but my locker number was number 8. And then my mouse that they gave me specifically for the computer was 24.
Little
Kobe. So the girl at the desk was like, 8 and 24. She's like, that's Kobe. She's like, that's a Mamba mentality. And
that's
like,
beast.
That's what you do.
It's pretty good for you.
So then I'm like, I hope that means I passed. They give you this little paper. And before you can exit the facilities, they don't let you open inside.
So you open your car?
So I opened it as the door
exiting
shut. And as soon as the door hit the fucking congratulations, little feeling come over, and you're like, that's what you do.
That was me.
So then, yeah, that was.
Well, if you failed that, you would have driven home that day.
Oh, yeah. I would have been fucking pissed.
You'd have been like, all right, I'm done with this.
Well, actually, I wouldn't have been pissed because I told myself, hey, like, if you don't do it, another opportunity. It's not like you can't ever get it again, but I definitely wanted to pass. So that was my long-winded story of fucking real estate. Thank you. Have a great day. You have any special stories this week, Santino?
No.
Vacuums.
You know, when you're little and you try to match the.
Oh, that's the best.
You're like,
Who? If anybody watching and listening doesn't do that,
do you have problems? Psychopathic.
You just. Yeah.
Dun, dun. What? Dude. What was I saying? Oh, about leaving because you're mad?
Leaving because I'm mad. What?
Yeah, if you didn't pass, you would have been pissed. You would have just driven.
I know.
So we had in Little League, we went to San Diego for a little tournament.
Uh-huh.
It was me and my friend. We went down there, our parents and stuff, and we just went along. It was on his travel ball team, but we didn't play. I didn't play on the travel ball team because I don't do that stuff. But it was the last day of the tournament, and they won like all the games. And it was the last day, and we stayed. So the last day was on a Thursday for their games, but we were supposed to stay on till Friday, leave Saturday morning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they lost their game Thursday. Thursday night after the game, they drove home
because they were fucking.
Because they were livid, and we were there for an extra day. We're like, wow, dude, they're pissed.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta. Yeah. When tournaments like that, because you gotta plan. Because if you're out early, then it's like, well, we're out, we're done.
I remember that. That was fun. That was hot down there. Viejas, little Viejas. Viejas Indian Resort and Casino.
Well, also, too, I went surfing down in San Diego, and my uncle and my cousin are really fucking good. They're, like, damn good surfers. They took me out.
Ripperton.
Dude, those things are... Let me tell you.
It was alright.
I had to take the jetty out because you can't just paddle straight out. You will not make it out. Took the rip current. I'm sitting there on my board flat, and the waves are just pounding, dude. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was like little.
So I went past the break, just chilled, and I was like watching them from the backside, and I'm like, dude, they're gonna...
Was it hollowness?
It was like,
or was it like not hollowness?
It was a combo. It was like
it opened.
It opened, but it also
Did it start off open?
But it was powerful. Like they weren't like just like yeah.
That's beast.
Anyways, that was fun. My uncle ended up giving me his old board, which was super cool.
Oh, a little sci-fi
epoxy.
That's Kelly Slater.
That thing is so light.
Slater Designs.
Like you guys know what that is? If you like put it up in the air, like the other time we went,
it's a kite.
It gets taken by the wind.
Taken by the wind. That's pretty beast. I gotta get nice. I got a little 5.
Yeah, it's different because the board we surf now is like more mattressy.
Yeah, I gotta get a little 5.
It gives a lot. Yeah.
That that 80s board that I have. I looked it up. That's beast. A little made in South
Africa.
A little southern.
Do you think they have swell there?
Dude, they have pipeline swells.
I feel
Africa.
like
Africa's mass.
Like you don't touch your foot in the water.
I get scared.
I feel like there's like creatures that like we've never even seen before that just like fucking bite your toes.
Bite your toes.
Like that's their stuff.
Don't they have the rockfish?
I don't know, but I feel like there's like poison.
You know the rockfish?
No.
You never heard of that? It's like a fish. I think it's in Australia or something. It's in the water and it's like a rock. It pretends it's a rock. You step on it, poison gets you and you die in 7 minutes.
Well, that's good.
It's like the most poisonous thing.
Yeah. I feel like other waters, when you venture out Atlantic,
I feel like Atlantic you don't do.
There's stuff.
That's like paddleboard.
Yeah. I can't do that stuff.
That's like.
Have you ever?
You ever go surfing somewhere else?
Have you ever dove in the open ocean?
Yeah. No, not yet.
I did that one time because my buddies, the twins, their grandparents have a boat. Dude, you literally.
It's like a little eerie.
It's like it seems like it goes on forever because you can't see stuff.
Did you open your eyes underneath and you just see?
Well, I wear contacts.
You just see. And you're like
like shadows and shit. No, see, like you can open your eyes underwater because you don't wear contacts.
Yeah.
Me?
I wear contacts.
I did it one time. My buddy had to drive me home because I couldn't see shit. I was like fucking walking around the beach like fuck.
Well, that's you. Did you lose them?
Well, when you open your eyes and the water's fucking rushing 400 miles per hour, they pop off.
400 miles an hour.
They pop and you're like, well.
You don't wear glasses?
That's blurry.
If you wear glasses underwater, would it be normal?
I mean, you could wear glasses. Yeah, they're just gonna fall off unless you get like.
Do they probably already make them prescribe like scuba goggles? That's bees. Prescription scuba goggles. They probably already have that.
Yeah, but if you're, that's a good question. I don't know if you think you would be able to wear no.
Look it up. Actually, that's a little cure. Do they have those prescription scuba goggles? If not, we need to invent that shit. They must have,
because if people don't wear contacts and they wear regular glasses, you can't wear regular glasses under a mask.
Well, no shit. Look up prescription scuba goggles.
Or
snorkel.
Prescription scuba goggles. Goggles? Let's see.
Oh, right there.
Where?
Yeah, they do. Dive mask, yeah. They do.
Find a prescription?
That's pretty beast.
That's a hard word to say sometimes.
Prescription?
That's not that hard. Yeah, that's kind of cool, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if it works differently than it would in air because the refraction rate.
Okay. Wait. Are you like Mr. fucking Bio? Like... What marine biologist? Is that what they're called?
Well, the refraction rate in the water is actually a little bit different.
It's like when you used to go down the Laguna, and then like you have those tide pools, and the guy's like,
right here,
don't pick it up because you're gonna. It's like, all right, dude.
Dude, I grab it, throw it across the ocean.
They're gonna be fine. They've been here for so long.
Well, Laguna's beach is like you touch, you go to prison.
I mean,
everything's protections over there. Don't touch the sea life, dude. I'll take the thing. I
have a story about. Well, there goes my guitar. So, just so you guys know, you guys won't see me posting any covers or me playing guitar because I don't have a guitar anymore.
Well, that's not true.
What'd you do,
man? Donny.
Why'd you wind up?
Because I was throwing the sea urchin.
So you have to wind? You could just throw it.
I think I broke my thumb.
You like wound.
I think I broke my thumb. That hurt so bad. Took a little skin off. You ever take skin off?
Idiot, dude.
That hurt. Did it break?
I have no idea. Anyways, a story about Laguna. So my cousins have a place down there, so we would stay all the time. We'd go multiple times in the summer, hang out, blah, blah, blah. In the main Laguna stretch, we've driven through there before. There was this lady on fucking like LSD
drug
bath salts, dude. She was like talking to herself and yelling at people in the middle of the street, dude.
Well, that's because
and I was younger too, so I was like, you know, when you're younger, you kind of like just look like what the hell is going on, dude. She was like
wired.
I was like,
a little like
the little policeman Tomito came.
Hey, buddy.
They're like, want to assess the situation.
Well, that's when Laguna's a little, all right.
Laguna's cool, though. It has cool, I like the coves that it has.
Yeah. It's more like,
I mean, you're not going to like rip there.
It's surfing. More like,
it's more of like a sightseeing.
Like
you venture capital.
Yeah. Like, there's more, I feel like there's more sea life in Laguna.
I mean, I don't think there would be more sea life than anywhere else.
Yeah, I think so. I think
like so? How so?
Well, you think there's going to be more sea life in Seal Beach or Laguna?
Well, there's a lot of fucking stingrays.
But I feel like there's more variety of like animals, like Shaw's Cove.
I think because there's reef.
That's what I'm saying. There's like a little home.
Yeah, the little.
Well, I went to Shaw's Cove with my friend.
It's like,
I don't like that stuff. I saw that. I get scared. That was a bastard.
What?
Little seals.
The seal, dude. Those bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing will bite your face off and have no cares.
Yeah. 100%.
That thing will kill you. It will just eat you. We went surfing. That dude. I thought it was dogs.
No. Voice cracks.
I really hurt my thumb.
That's you that did that.
Well, I was windage.
Well,
and then I went to go throw the sea urchin. Don't touch the sea life, Donny.
Dude, it was funny. So I went hiking today, and there's this little pond with turtles and stuff.
Oh, there's little tadpoles.
There's little tadpoles. But anyways, there's these 2 little girls. It's funny to watch kids sometimes. They were picking up like those pine needles that drop from the tree.
Okay.
They were grabbing them in their hands, and then they're throwing them in the pond. Mm-hmm. And the little sister followed everything that the big sister did. So like one time the sister sprinkled them, and then she followed and she sprinkled, and the other one threw it like far as hell, and she tried to like chuck it again. It was funny.
I like the little stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But I was gonna say something. Yeah, do you ever like skip rocks?
Dude, I'm a beast.
That's fun to do.
I mean, I can get it. I feel like I can get a good amount.
You have to find the right piece.
It has to be just flat.
And you can just freaking Huckleberry Finn, dude. Huckleberry Finn,
Huckleberry, he probably skipped rocks a lot.
Oh, dude, he was a rock skipper. They call him, that's what his nickname was.
Skipper?
Yeah, skipper.
Little skipper bird? Well, I keep, what I do is I drill a hole through him.
Hole through what?
The rock.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to go,
when I find a good one.
How the fuck do you, were you going to bring a drill with you?
I test the rock and make sure it's good. Then I drill a hole. I put a dental floss and I attach it to my waist really long. And then I throw it so I can retrieve the good one.
I wonder if that would work, though. Because I feel like the line would have to be, like, really, really fucking
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, no. That reminds me of tying string, though. Canoeing.
That's beast. I went with my friends.
If you guys don't really know what that is, we used to do a lot when we were younger. Actually, my cousins from Michigan introduced it. But basically...
Yeah, they taught you and then you told me and I went with my friends. And that was beast.
So basically what you do is you have fishing line and then you have a fishing weight. So like you tie a normal fishing weight on the line.
Like a little farther down so it's like this.
A little farther down.
Then you tape them.
You tape one end to the thing and so it's hanging with the little fish weight. Then on the opposite end of the fish weight...
reel.
You bring it all the way back to your car, and all you have to do is pull on the string, and then the weight just... Dude, we did that to one of our friends, and the younger sister was home alone. Dude, she was fucking freaked out. Because you can't see anything. Like, people will look out their windows, and you've done it before.
It's funny, but at the same time, it's like
kind of like
if that happened to you, you're shitting your pants.
Yeah, because I've had some people to open the door and they still you can't see it.
I know
because the line is so thin and clear.
We went with my friends. We did the same thing all the back. We parked on the side of the street. We knocked it a couple times. Porch light goes on. They open the door. They're like, "What the hell?" Then they close it. Then you knock it again. The lady took off the wreath of her door. She thought it was the wreath hitting the door. So she took it off and put it inside. Then we knocked again. And then she stood outside and she was like looking and stuff. And we drove off. It was like, all right.
Dude, some people sit there. I've been at a house one time for a good 10 minutes screwing with them. And the whole family is looking out the window like, what the hell is going on?
Dude.
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty beast.
Yeah, I do that, I get arrested, but
we did it on, it was one time, it was the same night we did it. We were just doing like random house. He taped it on the door as he was I kid you not.
Open the door.
No. As he was taping it on the door, the car pulled in the driveway, dude. Dude, they pulled in the
He was
driveway.
shitting his pants.
We laid rubber, dude. He's like, probably thought you were robbing him. Dude, we never blasted so fast.
Yeah. I think I don't know if I told this in this podcast already, but we were going with friends one time, the twins and my buddy Jake and then Christian, who I was talking about from the middle school little shindig. Mm-hmm. And
shindig.
It was actually across the street from Donny. We set it all up. We're sitting out there. The dude comes out of his side door and he starts walking towards the car. Now, this time...
What did you guys have the windows up, right? You have a little crack.
Yeah, we had just a little crack.
Yeah.
You can't have it down.
Yeah, you just have a little crack.
Like, just a little teeny crack. Like, it only needs, like...
And it's beast because you can just drive and it's just...
Oh, yeah.
You don't even need to reel it in.
It's kind of weird because I don't know what the fuck happens with it. Like, you drive... Sometimes we'd hang on, though, because we would want it to pop off the door. Instead of like leaving it hanging there. Oh, you cut it?
Yeah, we just cut them.
Yeah, we would just hold on to it so that it popped off the door.
Yeah.
And then it would just drag and then we'd cut it later. Yeah. Anyways, this one time, my buddy Johnny used to drive in high school and Nick didn't really drive. So this time he's like, oh, I want to be the one putting it on the door. But he was driving, so that means someone else needs to drive.
Yeah, every time I went, I never put it on the door.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit.
So you gotta be like safe.
I can't do that shit, dude. Oh,
so he puts it on the door. Nick's driving. It's a Prius, so it's a push to start. And then like you have to put your foot on the brake in order to put it in gear, which you usually do on any car.
Yeah.
But if you start it without putting your foot on the brake, I feel like you can't put it into drive.
Like you have to turn it off. And then
I don't know. Anyways,
Prius. We're
like, dude, Nick, drive. He's coming out. He can't put it in drive. John's like, dude, put your foot on the brake and do it. He's like, it won't work. It won't go.
And you're
like, wow. He goes up to Nick's door and opens it. He's like, get that fuck out of the car. He got out and we're sitting there, like we're in high school, so we were kind of like nervous, like what the hell. My buddy Jake starts back talking the dude. He's like, don't you ever... He's like, what if I came out with a shotgun? I'm like, dude, holy crap. Anyways, it was a whole thing. He's like, what if I called the cops and blah, blah, blah. And he let us go, but it was like a whole scenario.
Ordeals. Oh, dude, that's funny. Yeah, I never put on the door. I'm like, you guys can have fun with that stuff. I'll knock them.
You'll pull
I'll pull them, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I got you. Because
then knowing me, you... do it, and then when the weight hits the door while you're there, and you're like, everybody.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I don't think I ever really put it on the door either.
Yeah, I don't do.
I was like, I'm just gonna stay.
I'm gonna stay. I'll knock.
Yeah, you guys can do all that stuff.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Fun.
Yeah.
Canoe.
High school shenanigans.
What other stuff you do?
When I was even younger, I used to TP a lot.
I did that once. It's kind of a pain in the ass. That's kind of a pain.
My cousin's ex-boyfriend, she was a little bit older, so she took us one night. Mm-hmm.
TPing's like...
We did shredded paper all over the place. In bushes, on grass. Do you know how hard it is to clean up shredded paper?
Shredded paper?
Shredded paper.
Not toilet paper?
No.
Oh,
literally shredded paper. Like you do it through a shredder.
That sucks. You don't see teepees anymore, huh?
Yeah, not really. This area's like lame now, dude. I feel like when I was growing up, like,
I kid you not, when I was younger, at least I want to say every week I would see a house be teepeed.
Yeah, it's just like we had a lot of friends in the area, and now it's like I don't know, maybe just because I'm older, but there's not that many in the area at all.
I used to see a lot of teepees.
Yeah,
even my street used to have...
honestly, we used to in the summer we would probably teepee every weekend. Like, we'd go out every weekend and TP.
Beast.
Yeah, it's fun. Dude, people hated TPing my house, though, because you know my mom.
Oh, blast.
She's like, she would clean it up that night. Because, like, you want the satisfaction of driving by the next day or even later. Dude, they would TP my house. My mom would be out there cleaning it. They'd come back to check an hour later.
Clean.
Gone. Done.
Did you guys ever get TP'd?
Yeah, we did. But then that's why I'm saying people stop doing it because they're like, this is lameness. Because when we do it, we can't even see it.
It's already cleaned.
Yeah.
TV, dude. The worst is when the sprinkler's gone the next morning.
You know what was really bad? Our neighbor, when my dad used to live over there, we did the shredded paper thing. And
from what, you guys shredded paper inside and then brought it with you?
Yeah, my dad had
bag?
like a shredded paper in his office.
Oh, that sucks.
So like we would just save it over time and then just put it in a bunch of trash bags. For whatever reason,
like snow.
We left a trail of shredded paper from my house to his.
That's stupid.
Like you can honestly see the trail.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty noticeable. Well, it's not like we fucking sprinkled it all the way over, but like you can tell like this is where they came from.
Get started.
They come knocking on the door. They're like, you guys are gonna help clean this up because it's work. Like I feel like you just need to mow the grass in order to clean it up.
Yeah, you just mow.
I don't even know if it would pick it all up though.
Yeah, it would. It would.
Dude, especially if it gets wet though, like you said, with the sprinkler. Impossible. Yeah, impossible.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah.
I did it a couple times. It's just like, all right. And then it's like, all right.
All right. And then it's like, all right, dude.
TP. That would suck. If it was my house, I would murder.
Yeah, back in Australia, we didn't have TP. We had
bum wrap.
We have bum wrap.
That's what they call them. TP. What other stuff? Chicken, dude. I used to hate.
Yeah, I was the chicken.
That shit was like anxiety levels.
I didn't like that.
Dude, nobody does that stuff anymore. Nobody plays. Doesn't anybody play?
Yeah, they're all. It's all this stuff.
Nobody plays, dude. Me and Mikey used to play home run derby every day. Dude, we used to go yaya. We used to play home run derby.
Yeah, ride bikes, scooters,
nobody plays.
Skateboards.
No, I still play.
You do still play. Dude, the other day you came down.
Oh, Hawaii?
Yeah, you had your little Hawaiian shirt. You had your little fedora hat.
You gotta do sometimes.
And then you had your, what'd you have? You were wearing some dress shoes. With white socks.
It's my little Italian.
And you're like, with your little newspaper.
That was beast. Well, nobody plays.
You still dress up.
I do. I gotta do sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta do it.
We had, what was I saying? Chicken? Dude. Oh, dude.
Yeah, honestly, that was the worst of the game because
that sucked.
We're all you sit there, right?
And you're just like, and then
you ring the doorbell, and then you're like, people are waiting. You're like, well, I'm gonna leave now. They can stay if they want. What was the like the goal of that? Just to be the last person standing?
Yeah, to be the chicken.
I feel like you're not the chicken if you stay. Isn't that the whole game?
That's the whole point. You gotta stay. That's like when. Well, the real game of chicken is you stand in front of a train.
Okay, well,
or a car.
That's a little intense.
Well, that's the real game of chicken. You stand in front of a train or a car, and the first one to jump loses.
That's a little intense.
That's like on that movie Stand By Me.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Well, we play chicken. Three people or two people. They would ding dong ditch.
Hold on.
And two or how many would sit on the grass right in front of the door?
Ding dong ditch, right? That's
that was
the name.
beast.
Some people say some whack ass bullshit like doorbell ring. They say
doorbell run.
They say like doorbell ditch.
I don't know. It's ding dong ditch. That's all it used to be.
Ding dongs.
Dude, ding dongs are pretty good for you.
Those are firing.
Wait, what are those ones? Those are the roll? No, not the roll. Ding dongs.
Ding dongs were they're chocolate, so they're brown.
Oh, the cupcakes?
No, they're ding dongs. Literally circles.
Oh, in the foil.
In the foil.
Yeah, those are beast. Those are beast.
You know something's good when it fucking comes in foil.
Like a little foil.
It's like little fucking tacos. Little street tacos.
Nice.
Let me tell you a story about a ding dong. I think I told it on here one time, but if the people haven't listened, I'm going to retell it. I don't know if you've heard it. So I used to get ding dongs for lunch. Like pretty much almost every day as like a little dessert. This dude came from, I don't know where, some other country in Asia. Came to school. He would get his lunch from the cafeteria. He would have mashed potatoes, his little whatever meat they give him, and the pouch of milk. He would mix it with the milk.
Mix what with the milk?
He would mix his mashed potatoes, his whatever, and the milk in one thing. Santino. I saw that one time because I was sitting next to him. I put my ding dong. I ate a ding dong. I felt it come up to my fucking throat.
Oh, it burned so bad.
I saw the thing. I literally threw up my ding dong in the cafeteria.
In your mouth.
And they came over. Like, you okay? I'm like, no. That guy literally just mixes milk with his
Right, no,
mashed
you
potatoes.
did it. You threw it
I swear to God, dude.
on the table.
On the fucking... I don't know if it was on the table or it was on the side.
Yeah, you actually threw it.
You get a little... You know, it's like you start gagging.
But you actually threw up, like, came out a lot, or was it just a little bit?
I ate my lunch, then I had my little ding dong as dessert.
Was it a
Put
little
the
bit?
ding dong in my mouth. Looked at the dude. Oh, I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling well right now. I'm not feeling well. Yak, dude. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." Look at that guy's lunch and tell me you fucking can eat after that shit. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Threw up. I never threw up in school.
That was the only time I remember.
Remember when people just... It would be 7:30 in the morning in social studies.
Well, Santina,
And people would just throw up in school. Oh, Vanessa threw up today in class.
John shit his pants.
I mean, everybody was just... It was just stuff. Constant stuff in school. Grammar school, whatever you say.
Yeah.
It was just people doing, dude. 8:30.
I never understood that.
They would go to the trash can and throw up.
I never understood that. Did you ever
I haven't
piss
even
or shit
woken
your
up.
pants in class?
I've never gone to the bathroom outside of my house.
Dude, they would be like, Kimberly shit her pants.
I'm like, I didn't.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude,
Yeah.
I've never done that before. I've never pooped or pissed in my pants throughout my 18 whatever years of high school. Of school in general, not high school.
Yeah.
If you piss or shit your pants in high school, you got real problems.
Oh, that's funny, dude. That's really funny.
It is. Everybody.
But speaking about throwing up, there's two things. I'll speak about the first one right now. When you were a little PCD kid, you used to fucking throw up.
Oh, I throw up every morning.
You put your toothbrush in your mouth and you...
Oh, I still sometimes
I used to-
hesitate.
Before school, you fucking put Colgate anywhere near your fucking saliva.
Because you can't sometimes. Sometimes it's so early you put your toothbrush.
You used to go over Donny and Nono's, I remember, and you just like come in and they'd feed you or something, and you'd be like,
Because I was 5.
and you go in the fucking bathroom and you just,
Because I'm 5. Sometimes, you know, when it's early, you can't eat.
oh, you can't. Well, now I can. I can do it now, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I'm
Couldn't
little,
before.
now it doesn't matter. I can eat any time of the day. But
Yeah.
when you're little, dude, like we used to go out to breakfast sometimes, me and my dad, at like 7 o'clock, and I'm little, I'm eating, and you're just,
yeah, it just doesn't go down. You're like, oh,
and you
like,
can't swallow, and
I
you're
like
just,
this
you know, when
stuff.
you're chewing for so long that you can't swallow
That's
it.
the worst when like something when you're dry when it's dry, and you're just chewing, and you're like you fucking can't swallow.
There's a lot of smacking in this podcast,
Yeah.
dude.
Anyways, the second throw up story, I just threw up a little bit.
You get like a half throw up. Oh, those are the worst, dude.
Oh,
It
that's like
burns
acid.
your eyes.
Yeah, you could fucking
You can
could
feel
do
it in
stuff
your
with that
toes,
accent.
dude.
with that accent, with the acid. Anyways, when I played basketball in high school, especially,
Oh, that's how you do.
I had a little gag reflex first off, so I wouldn't be good at doing stuff like that. Good thing I'm not gay. Second off, third and
Fuck
fourth.
you say.
I don't know, I'm off track right now. I need to go jump back on the locomotive.
Jump back on locomotive.
Anyways, I would play basketball in high school, and I'd be so out of fucking breath with my gag reflex that I would throw up in the middle of the game, go outside, then I'd come back in and fucking still play.
You're actually not legally allowed to do that by statute.
You know how many times I would finish, it would be halftime. Fucking horn goes off. I'd go throw up in the fucking trash can, come back second half, fucking play my balls off.
Well, you know, Donnie, that's against state statute. You're supposed to go home within 24 hours.
Well,
of
I mean,
throwing
if you
up.
did that now, you'd probably get sent home.
Oh, they
for
would be
4
like-
months. They'd be like, all right, you can't.
Well, you
can't
have a
come back."
headache now. They're like, you can't go to work. So
Yeah.
my eye hurts because I hit it against the wall. Oh, excuse me, sir. That might be COVID. Well, no, I hit it again. No, it's COVID. So
Yeah, everything's COVID.
I'm losing my hair, sir. You have COVID.
Everything COVID? You have it?
I have pain in my leg. Coronavirus.
You know, I had COVID before, COVID. No big. They're playing.
They're playing Ding Dong Ditch. Dude. You ever play with fire as a kid?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to play with fire.
You know what you should do?
You know
WD-40?
No, Axe. And a little... Or hairspray.
WD-40 is pretty fucking...
Yeah, it does. We used to light tennis balls on fire and play catch with them.
That's fun. How'd you burn your hand? Oh, we were playing fucking tennis at the courts.
Dude, it's pretty fun.
One on fire.
Me and my friends, we used to get a coffee can and spray like WD-40 in the coffee can and take the tennis ball and roll it in there. And we would light it on fire and we would chuck them. I'm doing a lot of chucking this episode.
What's up with this? You like to wind up and stuff.
Anyway, we used to play catch with on fire tennis balls.
That seems safe.
It was fun, dude.
Very, very safe. You know what's scary though about spraying like Axe and hairspray and all that stuff?
Oh, if it comes back in the you're done. There goes your eyebrows. Dude, I used to burn spiders.
My dad used to get these M80s.
Those little firecrackers.
It's like the little like
half stick of dynamite or whatever.
It's not half stick. It's like a...
Well, yeah, half stick will blow the house away.
Tenth of a stick or some shit.
Yeah.
It's not
even 80. So...
What does that mean?
I don't know. Something.
We used to... Those things fucking blow.
Dude, those things are...
We put it on top of like a pot or something. Or like a bucket one time.
Gone.
The pieces. Yeah. They use those, I think, like to scare off geese and shit on the water. Because I think they're waterproof.
For hunting and stuff?
No, like on fucking waterways. When they have shit, they throw them out. Just.
And then everybody's like...
It's like goddamn peacocks, dude.
That's not what the geese don't do that. They go... They're like honkers.
The fuck? What are you doing?
They're honking geese. The gooses. Geese gossage.
It's geese.
Goose gossage.
You know when people like fucking say like...
Look at all the gooses.
What's another...
Mooses.
No.
Pooses.
Mooses is mooses.
No, it's moose. There's 16 moose.
Yeah, it's true.
There's not 16. There's... Look at the meese.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Moose.
Yeah.
Mice. Mouses. Moose. Fish. Fishies. Fishes. Octopi. Octopuses.
Octopus. Octopi?
It's octopi. Cacti.
You never really say octopi though. If like you're
talking
about...
there's multiple. There's 2 octopi.
Yeah, but how often do you say a fucking octopi?
Well, I don't live near octopuses very often.
Yeah, no, but you say like, well, that's an octopus.
Yeah, because there's one.
There's octopus. There's octopus.
No, there's octopi.
I've never
Look at all the octopi.
You know, I've never used octopi. I'm not gonna lie. Octopi used very sparingly.
Cranberry pie. Cranberry pie.
You know people will say that like, I know you are, but what am I?
Like, you're stupid. I know you are. What am I?
I can't tell you or make you cry.
I never did that.
But how can I tell you when I'm eating pumpkin pie?
I never did that.
Well, you're a spy.
I used to, jinx under dude, Friday back at you, soda, dude.
You know those girls when they used to do hopscotch?
Yeah.
Like fucking double Dutch bullshit?
Dude, I used to be beast at those.
What's the double?
I used to do Red Rider. You know what the hell that shit is?
No.
No, not Red Rider. What is it?
Red Rover?
Dude, I used to be the
That's
king.
when you like link arms and shit?
I used to
is it
break.
You hold or link?
You link them.
Link
No,
them?
No, you grab them like this. It's like this. What do you do?
No, I think you hold.
No, you can't link.
You don't
have to
link.
hold.
Yeah, it's hold hands. Yeah.
Dude,
and you just fucking barrel?
Run. Dude, you snap ligaments.
No, but what is it called with the double
That's
rope?
double Dutch, right? With the 2 doubles.
I thought double Dutch.
Double animal.
Isn't double Dutch something else?
No.
I'm thinking of hopscotch. That's like with little squares and you.
That's beast.
One leg. And
that's like
pick up the sticks.
Nobody plays. That's beast. I'll go play. Tetherball.
Dude,
tetherball.
Oh, dude,
that was beast. I wouldn't even play. I would just smack.
You know, at my dad's old house, we used to have a tetherball in the ground.
I think I remember seeing the circle around it.
Yeah, it's just like a
post.
Little. You just put it in. Boom, boom.
Dude,
I
never really played it. I would just smack it, and then it goes.
Yeah. Firing.
Dude, frisbee, beast. What else was there? Remember those little like hook things that they used to have with the ball?
Yeah, you fucking launch.
What are they called?
I don't know what they're called.
They were pretty fun.
But then like you catch them in it and then you
what are those called?
It. I don't know what they're called. Whip it. Good.
Crack that whip.
You never played that, huh?
Break your mama's back.
You never played Bop It? Twist it.
Shout it.
Pull it.
Shout Pop it. Grrr.
Twist it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Grrr. Nope.
Those are fun. Those are pretty fun games.
Bop it, dude.
I think I got a little fried today on this hike.
Whatever toys did they have? Kickball was fun. I never really was into handball.
I played it sometimes, but yeah, I wasn't
It wasn't a thing at our school.
We used to play basketball, and like you weren't really into basketball, but
yeah,
the way they split up recess at my school.
Let me tell you something. You went to. I was in suit and ties playing basketball.
Yeah, you were
on lunch. So
yeah, you were.
There's a difference between Catholic school and public school. Okay, first of all, when you have lunch,
yours is
recess,
like fucking lockdown central.
When you have recess or lunch, Donnie, you're playing basketball in a suit and tie. You get back into class, and you're still in a suit and tie, and you're perspiring. Do you understand that after lunch you have to take a math test, and you're dripping sweat onto your paper because you just played kickball?
I can
when
see
you're
that.
in middle school, you're a mess when you play.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dude, I was sweaty.
Actually, not. It was more so elementary school, but yeah.
Well, whenever it is, I don't know. I
Yeah.
called it grammar school because
It's the same.
all I
stuff.
know is it was kindergarten through 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. I just ran 400 yards and passes.
It's a little different because my school I fucking choked. My school ended at 5th grade, and then I went to middle school, 6, 7, 8,
I was K
and then
through 8.
Yeah, is everyone at one time, or do they have different variations in grades?
It's like 30 minutes for like 5th and under, then 6th and 8th through 8th goes.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something, Donnie. When you just ran for 396 passing yards, and then I got to come back in and take a math test doing arithmetic and a rigmarole.
What the hell's a rigmarole?
That's what they say. Oh, this is your arithmetic and a rigmarole. All I know is I was dripping sweat.
Let's backtrack. What's a rigmarole?
I don't know. It's just what they say. A rigmarole? Arithmetic and a rigmarole. Isn't that a thing?
Never heard that in my life.
A rigmarole. Look it up.
What the hell's a rig? You look it up.
I don't have my cellular.
You and your cellular devices.
Look up a rigmarole. I've heard that before on a report card. It said it or something.
A rig? How do you know how to spell that?
A rigmarole. Do the votes to talk. Arithmetic and a rigmarole. A rigmarole. Isn't that a thing? That has to be a thing. I've heard it before.
Hold on before I search this up, dude.
Well, that was the other day, dude.
It reminds me of when we went surfing, dude, last time.
Dude, we went to Huntington Cliffs. Okay, quarter-mile paddle outs. You're at the end. You're...
Hold on. We're in... We put in GPS to the destination because we like that specific spot. Because it's a little scary, but we like... Anyways.
Well, I was driving and I put on voice.
And you put Huntington Cliffs.
And
then a truck was coming and he said, "This truck is coming in my lane. I don't know where I'm going." It literally typed the whole goddamn thing he said into fucking
and
map.
then Siri goes,
and he's like, "Sorry.
Searching Huntington Cliffs. A truck's coming in my lane. I don't know where I'm going." It's pretty funny.
Dude, I was dying like I am now at the moment.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Happening. Oh my
It was
God.
one of those you had to be there type of things.
All right, can you say this?
A rigmarole.
I don't know what the hell is a rigmarole. Arithmetic and a rigmarole. What is a rigmarole? I've never heard that before.
Rigmarole.
What's a rigmarole?
Rigmarole definition.
What is a rigmarole? A confused, meaningless talk, a complex and sometimes ritualistic procedure. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like the way you teach. I don't know. A rigmarole.
Maybe it's like a specific way to teach arithmetic.
Something. I don't know. I just always heard them together.
Arithmetic. That's an interesting word too.
Arithmetic.
Oh, dude, that had me dying. I just had to bring that up because I know we were going to mention it in a podcast, and I totally forgot about it. But that was
arithmetic and a rigmarole, dude.
Oh my God.
But yeah, dude, you're sweating, drenched.
Crying right now.
I was constantly sweating when I was little.
Yeah.
Or was that just me?
But the thing is, you were like a heftier kid.
Dude, I was...
You were a little chubs.
Baba Ganoush, dude. Chubberkins.
You're a little chubby chubs.
Dude, I was just sweating.
Knock it off.
Knock it
That's
off.
what you said. Knock it
Yeah,
off.
because you're just like, all right, dude.
And you'd be like... And you'd be like fucking sweating, dude. It's like, dude, you didn't even do anything. You're like a little munchkin, dude. You're a little munchkin.
I feel like Donnie hated me when I was little.
I know. It's just, I feel like you hated. You're like always like stop.
Because like, dude, all right, we get it. Dude, I was just constantly sweating.
Yeah, you were. I sweat a lot in general when I'm doing activities, but I don't just sweat for no reason. Like right now, my underarm is sweating.
But I wasn't sweating for no reason. Like I would just be rampant.
Yeah.
Me and Mikey would go outside, and I was just eating dinner, and I'm just like, I'm 107-degree fevers right now.
Yeah, both you and Mikey were little shitheads.
Oh yeah, we do this stuff.
Like I feel like I wasn't a shithead.
Me and Mikey were
Not
like,
to toot my own horn, toot. But like I was like one of those like fucking angel kids.
Donnie.
No, I wasn't an angel kid. But
You just got done telling us how you used to teepee and everything.
But the thing is, like, I was always shy. I still am.
I still am too.
Yeah, but you were a lot more outgoing as a kid than I was.
Well, because it's like, all right.
Like your sister, opposite. She
well,
was
that's
so
like
fucking
room,
shy.
shut the door, lock it.
She would hide. Like she'd be behind your mom like this.
Don't touch me.
You're.
Reporting live. No, but dude, even that's like kids, dude. If you go to amusement parks and your child is rampant,
dude, and they're just, dude. The thing I hate the worst
is
when
fart.
the fucking kid.
Okay, what? I pooped. No, I didn't. All right, what? When the kid what?
Is when the kid controls the parents.
No, you know what's the worst thing? When you're wearing a dress. If you're wearing a dress and plastic heels to an amusement park, as is Disneyland, California,
yeah,
you need to be hung by your toenails upside down.
Probably.
If my daughter or my son...
that doesn't happen very often.
That fart smells like peas and carrots, dude.
I don't want to do the smell of that stuff.
What do you mean you don't want to... What do you mean it's not very often? Every child is wearing...
Wearing what?
Costumes to go to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. I don't do that stuff.
No, if my son is like, can I dress up as Pinocchio? No, you're not. You're going in a t-shirt, pants, tennis shoes.
Yeah, 100%.
You're not doing that stuff.
Yeah, it's a little...
We're Italian. You're gonna wear a suit and tie to Disneyland. Why are you so yourself? Oh, we just got back from Disneyland. You're wearing a tuxedo. I know.
But the kids, dude, that just run rambunctious and they're fucking licking fucking railings. You know what I mean? And they're just touching everything in their sight. They should probably be hurt. Kids, they should be punished.
They started the COVID. If you do, every kid under the age of 10 is runny nose.
What's up with kids like licking stuff?
Kids like
they just like
they suck on the
like
railing.
gnawing and stuff.
Dude. What's up with hanging?
My kid's gonna be obedient.
I can see Donnie's kid in suit and ties sitting in chairs.
They're not gonna be fucking like Santino. You know Santino. Santino. It's like, all right, shut the fuck up.
Dude,
yeah, I don't know.
Rampant. I have headaches in my terminal.
But going down to that trip in San Diego when I was surfing, my cousins have these little kids, 6'4", 1, and the other Brady has one. That's one. They're all over the place. I don't know if I'm prepared for that stuff right now. Like I want a little Donny, but I gotta find someone first. You know. So if you're out there looking for,
this is not advertisements for FarmersOnly.com.
I'm right here. Just hit me up. Slide in the DMs. You know. I'll give out my number if you want. 626. No, I won't do that. But you know. That was a fucking...
I'm a dancing fool. I'm a dancing fool. I may be wrong, but I'm a dancing fool.
Okay. Anyways, I think we're going to wrap this podcast up.
That was a Frank Zappa song. Look it up, Dancing Fool. It's on Shake Your Booty.
Yeah. Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Or Chic Your Booty. Sorry.
Shake your booty.
Chic Your Booty. That's
Anyways,
the album called.
If you guys haven't already, please check out our Patreon page. Patreon.com/thatbothersme. We're going to be posting our little morning show. Some bonus episodes. You get them a week early. We got to start doing that because
Beast.
we're a little slack-a-dack them.
That's beast.
That's pretty good.
Pretty nice. All right, everybody.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Adios, everybody.
Peace out.
Good night.
Laters.
You like?